I got respect for some, I just ain't scared of none. Why every time when they need some help, I be there for them. But every time when the tables turn, I ain't hearing none. That's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
We're at the Spectrum Center here in downtown Charlotte. And the Charlotte crowd is on their feet. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge. Will be joining us on the sideline as well. Look at New Orleans. Last game, a tough loss for them in Miami.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they look like the better team.
Williamson from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason, or in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change, and the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
And Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
For the finish. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the dunk by Zeller.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Shot by Zeller, no good.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Charlotte no good that time either. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Back to Ball. The shot's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That's good from Ball. Pass to Adams. And a missed layup. Hornets trail by 6. Fast break now for Charlotte. And it's Rozier missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Ball no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Lonzo Ball can be so elite playing in the transition game.
Ball from long range. Pelicans pull it in. 1:25 left to play in the first. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Outside ball. Launches it. That one doesn't go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Here's Ball. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Ball's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And it's Williamson missing. Hornets trail by 8. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul. And the Hornets making a change here.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. And that's big time from B.I.
The Hornets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And the second free throw, good. Pelicans leading by 9. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Ball slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And stolen by Graham. Here's Martin. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. There's 10 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. Adams down low. Can't cash in from close range. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pelicans lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ball with a wide open look. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Williamson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.
Now Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
And it's Martin missing. And Adams has got the ball here for the Pelicans. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Here's Martin. Rejected by Ingram.
I ain't even boasting. How many times I gotta tell you about these rides erasing ghosts? How many times I gotta tell you that? How many famous do I got for the love of the culture? Oh, everything kosher. Came in with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas. I bet it all at the table at poker. Just look at their faces. I know they don't like how I them over. This is crazy. You never gonna catch me out rocking a choker. I'm on some right now. I'm feeling lit right now. We got the snake in the grass. He getting. I got 100 in cash, I'm about to spend right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now? Woo! Young, blowing all money, spend a million, make back. Whoa, made enough off all hustle. I don't even got a back. Whoa, grinding, I get it, stacking, I spend it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Fingerprints on that. Keely sent you to a new crib. Bad, speak pig Latin with a new seal. Sticker price with the Raekwon with the root deal. Slice of pine, we all eat. Sticker straw in my home with these weirdo. Swear to be paranoid. Treat the jet like it's cab fare. So the came back for it. Your whole clique be for a small level. Black Phantom, Bless Pharaoh, Black Bow, Rest Well, Collins Ave in a high rise. Skyline, what I labeled a memoir. To broke is sci-fi. On my sideline, name tatted on 5 wives. Stacking money like Mayweather, and they heard I got 9 lives.
Young, blowing all money, spend a million, make back. I don't even got a back. Grinding, I get it, stacking, I spend it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
It's the NBA. On 2K Sports, glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Denver Nuggets. Now, here's Bull. Pass to Jokic. From outside, off the mark. Jokic with the steal. Here's Barton. And Griffin sends it back. Here's Barnes. And Jokic with the rebound. Now, here's Bull. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Griffin. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Now, here's Bull. And another miss by Denver.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Back to Griffin. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Bull. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Yeah, how about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bull. That one's good from the corner. Bull's got his second bucket.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The shot's good from Paul.
How about that? Reddick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And the Clippers making a change here. The drive by Paul. Count it, good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Boy, it was a bumpy start to his career for Michael Porter. I mean, this guy had his entire rookie season taken away because of back surgery and had a big mountain to climb just to get back out on the court. But, you know, to his credit, he made the climb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Campazzo. And another miss by Denver.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
You know, he's not a big guy, but he doesn't back up from anybody. I mean, Paul is really good at using his body to draw contact.
And so he makes both from the line.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Launches a 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Here's Griffin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Basket counts.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And they're pushing it up.
And that's such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him.
You know, here's a factoid you might not know about Chris Paul. Basketball is not his only sport. He's an amazing bowler, too. Now, I'm not sure if you call that a sport as much as you call it a skilled activity, but he's good at it.
Granger outside. Turkoglu right side. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Bull. Off target with his 3. The Clippers in the lead. And here's Turkoglu for 3. Offensive rebound. Granger. It's good. Granger's got 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Crawford. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. And it's good for 2. He has 7.
And the quick feed. Murray really doing an extraordinary job getting out in transition.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Paul right side. Granger outside. Over to the wing. And the wide open shot from Redick. But they recover it.
And Redick drains these shots constantly. I mean, senses and feels the separation and then capitalizes on it.
On the wing, Morris. And stolen by Barnes. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Granger. Here's Jordan. Goes up again. Tries again. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
To the wing right side. And Bull wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark. On up the court. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
To the paint. Here's Granger. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And now Redick pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Nuggets trail by 11. And the wide open shot from Morris. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. 1:56 left in the first half of the game. Here's Hartenstein. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Granger outside. Back to Redick. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. There's the 3. Granger misses.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Murray. Tries again. And the layup is good. Murray's got 9.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Shoots. The shot by Redick, no good. And pushing it up, here's Denver. All alone. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Jordan. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
A nice shot by Granger.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
And it's Granger with the jam.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Jordan. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got the first bucket of the third here for the Clippers.
You know, Chris Paul will get his points any way he can. I mean, that's his aggressive nature. CP3, if it means handling contact, he's ready for it.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Murray outside. Nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 17.
You got to give respect to the range of Murray. I mean, he can nail it from distance.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Paul gets it to go in.
You know, it's really quite remarkable how well Paul operates on the inside. I mean, he's not just a perimeter player. I mean, if he can get in tight, he's going to do it.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Paul. Crawford, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 9.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss. And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is no good. The Nuggets trail by 10. Howard with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle. Here's Griffin. And it's Denver with the rebound. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his first foul. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during the games, whether it's verbal or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected. You know, this is entertainment, right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint, and we don't want to have things escalate.
There's got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Howard with the steal. Down low. Here's Bull. And he makes good on the layup. Now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5... in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Here's Morris. Lays it up off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
No good from Howard.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
To the inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Barnes. Al Paul for 3. Clock at 6. The kick out to Barnes. Second chance shot. The putback. And Griffin stays with it. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
How about the confidence from the big fella? Griffin taking pleasure in tormenting the defense, feeling really comfortable shouldering the offense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Nuggets trail by 3. To tie it up. No good on that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. Redick for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reddick's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Los Angeles. For three, Murray. And he can't jam it through. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Crawford. And it's denied. And he's able to get it back. Murray right side. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And so Crawford will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Griffin. Porter pulls it in. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They trail by 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Second shot opportunity. That one doesn't go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And it's Crawford, top of the key. And the shot goes in.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Raji takes a 3. And again, Denver no good. Clippers leading by 5. Crawford's shot is good.
You know, when Reddick passes like that, he makes everything easier for himself and his teammates, and I think he makes them a lot better as a unit, too.
Button wide open, he fires. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The shot's good from Jordan. And the Clippers lead by 7.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Porter, no luck. And here's Los Angeles. Reddick for 3. The shot, no good. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Najee, no good. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Reddick surveying the D. Right side, Griffin. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. Campazzo. But they'll get another chance. Murray outside. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Murray's got 24.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Barnes. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
And this is why Griffin is so valuable to his team. Always willing to share the rock.
Deep 2 from Murray. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Los Angeles leading by 7. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
You know, no time wasting getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
The drive by Jordan. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Oh.
That's why he's out there, guys. When he's in an important possession, he knows how to come through.
Outside Griffin. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
The offensive rebound. The Clippers in the lead. The drive by Barnes. .52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The shot's good from Paul.
Mr. Clutch coming through. Chris Paul in a situation where there are must-have points. He cashes in. Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Count it.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
And he banks in the layup. And it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Jamal Murray is what we call a professional scorer, a hired gun. This guy can torch you because of that shot.
For the 3, it's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Paul. From deep. Missed. So the Clippers with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother